So hi Gemma, I'm Oliver Newton. I'm the Exhibition Account Manager for Farnborough International. Thanks very much for taking the time to talk to us today. Perhaps you'd like to tell us a bit about yourself.
I'm Jemma, I'm from Top Banana. I'm Client and Commercial Director. I've been with Top Banana 4 years, but I've actually been in the industry for nearly 20 years. So been around events and communications for a very long time. At the moment, my role involves the sales and marketing side of the business, but also looking after a portfolio of my own clients.
And what are the biggest challenges facing yourselves at this time?
I think some of the biggest challenges that we're facing at the moment is the uncertainty. I think for everybody from the agency world, right the way through the supply chain, it is that uncertainty. It's that need for answers. When is it going to happen? What is going to happen next? I think that's been our biggest challenge. We're fortunate. We've always had a virtual offering. We've always had a digital offering. So it's not been too hard for us to very quickly diversify some of our services. But it's the constant challenge that we're having is people want to know when things are going to change. When can we get it back in the office? When can we do shoots? When can we be live again? It's that inability to have those answers is what we found the most challenging.
Thank you. And what type of events do you primarily work within?
So I have a really big portfolio of different types of events. We work across internal comms, but also B2B and B2C. So we're doing from small, intimate meetings through to leadership strategy meetings, big glossy sales kickoffs where we've got to motivate big teams of people, right up into sort of 5,000 summer festivals, big parties, award ceremonies, virtual conferences, virtual award ceremonies, you name it, sort of from the event spectrum, we do it and offer it at Top Banana.
Great. And Gemma, what is it you love most about events?
I love the moment when you are in the middle of an event and you're either stood at the back of the room or in the middle of a field and you see everybody having a great time. It's that goosebump moment when you see them all smiling with their colleagues, with their friends, whether they're high-fiving because they've won an award, or it's that moment when all the confetti goes at the end of an event. But I love the fact that I can stand there and go, my ideas, my passion, my vision came to life, and I made a memory that these people are creating at the moment. And that for me is what I really love about events.
Thank you. And what has this whole experience shown you as to why face-to-face events are so important?
I think this situation has really shown me that human interaction is still absolutely critical. That being able to look people in the white of their eyes, that being able to touch them naturally and organically and have connections is what's so important, and I think we're all craving and missing that part of face-to-face contact. I think just the warmth that you get from people and a natural smile, that natural interaction, that ability to be able to laugh naturally when someone said something funny. You can't do it on virtual because there's a delay or you've overtalked somebody. It's not the same. It's not as natural. It's not as relaxed. Even just to smell people's perfume and to feel the warmth from a hug, a kiss, just a tap on the back, anything. I think they're the kind of real things that people have realised is really massively missing from this whole piece and what they're really looking forward to having back.
Thanks. And what finally would your words of wisdom be to the event world?
My words of wisdom would be experiment, be confident, be willing to try something new. This whole situation is scary and different and unknown for so many people on so many different levels, but I think it gives us a real opportunity to try something new, try something different, experiment. It's okay if it goes wrong. Everything, you really try it the first time. You don't know how it's going to come out, but my words of wisdom is to try again, learn fast, and just keep experimenting with different ideas, different ways of embracing events, communications, having fun. Just try every way possible and have fun whilst doing it. We all love the events industry. It is going to change. We all know that. But inevitably, events will come back. This isn't going to be forever, you know, and try anything. Anything at the moment is worth having a go, isn't it, really?
And how do you see the future of the events industry?
I think fundamentally it's going to change. The landscape as we know it is changing daily. But I do think that events will come back. They will come back in a similar way. People will want to be face to face, but I think perhaps we'll need to look at more why events are being held and make sure it's really purposeful. That will be a really big thing, is the purpose. And also I think we will need to evolve in terms of, I think we've taken some things for granted in terms of safety, security, venues, you know, lunches were all so simple. And I think there's going to be a lot more care and attention paid over those types of things. But I also think environment is going to be really important. I think perhaps the days of 5,000 people sat in theatre style will be gone. And we need to look at how we create more inviting environments that people feel safe, but also feel that they're able to network, spend time with people and actually really gain something. So I think purpose and a safe environment will be two of the fundamental changes we see.
That's brilliant. Thank you. And Jemma, we really appreciate your time today to talk to us. And thanks very much.
That's my pleasure. Thank you.